Fertility loss 20%. We need less fertility loss, not more of it. I don't really care about you, Ludolf, so you can just go away. Well, Hungary, what have you been up to? I think they inherited a lot there. Good job. Poland's going to lose against the HRE, that's a given. I find it hilarious that you can make witches, pretend you're not one, that you just taught them all the rituals by accident, and then I can expose them and arrest them for witchery, even execute them for it. My letters and gifts, I worried that they've reached her because... Well, this is not the best friendship attempt I've ever made, but I have faith in myself, even if no one else does. Maybe my newfound useless wife can help me. Oh, she's tremendously useless, okay. Right. Thinking of throwing you in prison and taking your money. How do you feel about that? Not amazing, but not the worst. Troubling thing is I'd have to imprison him, strip of his title, let him out, and then imprison him again. So that doesn't look too good. I think I'll try and find another way to steal his money. Would it kill him to invest in his own land there? Look, those upgrades only cost 200... Well, they cost me less because I'm a high-level steward. Yeah. Building construction 20% cheaper. Oh, my wife doesn't look so good. She's the perfect height, though. We need some more of that. One whole point. This is like session 1 all over again. It's been 2 hours. Make her a witch for the health and fertility bonus. No, she won't get that bonus because she's not of our house. That bonus is specific to this house. Not even the dynasty, but this house, House Uggo. So our child has that bonus. There we go, Witch Coven, but the mother does not. Peasant rabble wants to rise up. Nothing new there. Okay, 26% chance of making something of this little scheme of ours. Whoa, not bad. My spies told me about Selblaith's yearly visit to her mother's grave. Oh man, Bridget was important to our dynasty. I immediately realized it was the best opportunity to bridge the gap between us. When the day arrived, I find her kneeling before the tombstone. Forgive the intrusion. I want to offer my condolences. I too know what it's like to lose a parent. Do I? I killed my dad! We end up sharing stories about lost loved ones for several hours. As we finally depart, it feels as if a weight's been lifted off my shoulders. We don't get friendly with her, but we become closer to having a friendship, which is as good as failed, because I wanted that friendship to bring her to court. So, and the whole reason I want to do this is to get these two Uggos together. I want a tappable source of albinos, and they're not providing. I'm still a couple away from Scholar, but once I get Scholar, I want to move on to fabricating claims of my own. At least my health is good. It's athleticism for you. I realized what that does recently. It adds her to your list of potential friends you can make via events. I think the more friends you have, the less likely it is that you're able to make friends, but I've only got 2. That's why Pediology can actually work against you, stopping you from getting the friends that you want. That's what kids do, stop you from having good friends. Things like tourney troubles or one boring feast. Interesting. Right. Why did I have my eyes on Heartwig? Probably to witchify up, but now witching's not a problem. At least we know you're a witch, Baroness. I won't expose you though, that's dangerous, especially in Catholicism. Why are you down here in Pazin? You're the Baron of Pazine? What the heck? Okay. Sure. Probably gonna lose that. As long as it's just a baron. Oh, she's gonna make money for us. Yeah, not bad. Make money, make ugly babies. Maybe you're not such a failure after all. Hey, it gives her an opportunity to even make... No, I guess not prestige. A bit of dread, though. Wrathful. Man, I like the way the game makes this game makes the stories for you. Yeah, there's a fertility hit for not being landed. But there's also I think it's like between 1 and 5 for the AIs making kids if they're, what, Duke level or below? Maybe I'm making that up, but it feels about right. If we click on random Dukes, are we only going to find between 1 and 5? Because it feels like we're only finding between 1 and 5. Not a single Duke having more than 5, and yet we know we can have up to 9. Then the Emperor swags in with 7. Whew. Oh god, the Lollards are settling in Bohemia. Please get rid of them. Don't want them when I take over the land. Right, tell you what I'm not doing, and that's laying my wife. Make her all witchcraft first, maybe? Romancing is dead. Seduction, less dead. We should give it a go. I could try to sway her first. Probably worth it for the extra 25 opinion. Sway then lay. Well, the ultimate double combo. You know, at least my fertility is pretty huge. Witch Coven and Fasund helping out. Nothing but Uggo children. Come on, Angevin, get pregnant. More and more of these ugly babies, please. Otherwise, I'm going to have to go for Super Pie. Super Pies with child could potentially be a giant Uggo. And I do have the prestige to make Super Pie the preferred heir. Hell, I have the prestige to make Double J the preferred heir. Then we basically try again with Homely and Fasund. But at least we have Fasund. Hell, maybe we could... Oh! Could seduce our... We couldn't marry her, but we could certainly seduce our own mother. Make her a witch. Let her know that you are one too. No, that would expose me. Oh wait, no, we'd let her know... It's dangerous. The Welsh are good people. Bavarians are of superior moral fibre. Well, I need her to like me, so let's get those opinion boosts. Giant Uggo, I think that's just called a Helden, says Dark Young. That's rough. But perhaps not incorrect. Come on, Super Pie. Make with the grandchild. And Anders here again. Look at that refined jawline. Lips are a bit small. I mean, he's certainly uglier than some of the people this game's tried to tell me are ugly. Ooh. Didn't I say that Hartwig would grow up to be a handsome-looking man? It looks a bit like a... taller Farquaad, maybe? No... Oh, thank God. Right, we got rid of the scourge on our lands that were those heretics. Now we should not be enjoying such painful popular opinion around here. Good. Good, good, good. Hey, 2 more points and I can afford I can afford 2 more counties. What a world it'll be. Hang on, Jerusalem? Well, that's my Angevin. Oh, she's with child. Potentially really ugly child. Oh, no, Gunbalt has decided to die. I'm saddened. 67 and feeling fine. Looks like you're going to be our new court physician. Maybe you'll find a way to give us some fertility treatment. Feed me more cow udders, please. That doesn't sound like it would be tasty, but I'm sure it gets eaten. I think every animal on the world that's known has had every part of it eaten at some point. Think of all the undocumented flavors. Alright, finally, the old coot died, and the next one's even stronger. Arnust the One-Eyed. You're causing me problems. I need some breaking apart going on here, but house seniority means all the titles go along. And it's a single kingdom as well, so it's hard to... Oh, well, it didn't last long. And you became even stronger! Okay, well, this isn't good now, is it? It's all just trading within Bohemia here. The thing is, yeah, I could play this game by entering into this and taking over the kingdom, but I don't have the chin points to allow myself a kingdom, so I'm not allowed to. Excellent, we were able to sway our wife. Now to attempt to lay our wife. She is tiny, so this might be difficult. Oh god, that's not good odds. But it's still better than romancing, so hop to it. The sting of rejection from our wife would be painful, but we gotta try. Chronicle writing. Casus Belli prestige cost. Not too shabby, but hopefully we go a bit further than that. Right, again, these counties look awful. I'd love to strike Bohemia for one of theirs, but what a dangerous war that would be. They are superior. But, how are they money-wise? They're okay. It's just that, you know, they're 3 times as strong as we are. Pikemen, armored footmen. They counter spearmen. But they don't counter our heavy infantry. But those spearmen get countered pretty hard. By the way, Jake, if you ever mean to switch off Catholic, you need to be non-Liege's faith before you modify your contract for religious rights. That's the thing, I can't even ask for religious rights yet. I'd need to be heretic or heathen first. Right, what can we do for you? Irrational lackey, deceitful, generous, arrogant. I think she cares about me. She gets a memento. Oh, budding interest. 50-50 now on laying that inbred freak. Oh, gonna lay her like the dinner table. Sanctioned loopholes. It's not the worst, but it's not great. Right, with my money I should be able to murk up enough to destroy you, but I just have to hope that you actually fight. Oh god, you're off fighting there. Well, that's not useful for me. Construction slowdown, cost included. Drunkard, stress, Super Pie becomes my best friend. Imagine being best friends with your daughter. Oh my days, what is... It seems like when there are good traits, they just come flowing down, but these horrible traits are actually hard to fester. This challenge could be harder than I thought. Man, this is rough. Weren't you pregnant again? I'm not seeing any more uggos coming out here. My cousin, the King of Poland. What? Okay, sure. How did that happen? I'm not sure I want to know. Right. Deceitful, generous, and arrogant. What could I impress her with? Informative? Entertaining? Something about... I doubt she's religiously motivated. Entertainment. Can't go wrong. Oh, we went wrong. Back down to 35. Wish I could have just given that one up. I never know what to choose there. As opposed to being friends with benefits with your daughter? You make an excellent point. She is homely just like we are. I might be able to seduce her. Yeah, I think we'll give that a go if we fail with our wife. And even if we succeed with our wife, we need to get out there. Our lack of children means lack of points. How are those albino duos doing? Still just betrothed. They're not that far apart, but they still can't marry. There's something hideously broken here. She's going over the wall, man. You gotta get on that, please. God, I feel like Chris Redfield here. Leon, you've got to. Claire's got so many cats now. Oh, Ludolf got witched up. Bohemia. Oh, this rejection's gonna sting. Oh, what? As I draw close to Duchess Nest, I do not know whether to tear the clothes from her body or punch the false smile off of her face. She kisses me, a challenge, and I drag her closer, a fitting response. The warring feelings in my chest are echoed by our bodies who spend the night delivering both insult and bliss unto each other. You vile doxy, she could be my lover. Leave me be. No. Thank God. Thank God we made horrifically sick love to our disgusting twisted wife. Now. Oh, you're not a witch, right? I need to fix that with you, I'll go. Gotta bring those witches all the way down. God, they thought of everything for these events. Oh, you were already? Hello, sister. Really? We didn't know that already? Thought I would have brought you up that way. Okay, I need to try to seduce you on your birthday's in November. We'll go for that. Come on, you inbred freak. Give me those freaky babies. Is there a chin-related reason for wanting to be a witch, or is it thematic? We needed the fertility and health bonus. Because otherwise we're going to be hurt by fertility and health problems. Ooh, a lot of people want you dead. Is your heir any weaker? He's sadistic, so he wouldn't be very well liked, at least. I think I'll actually get you killed. And I'm not paying for this, just bring me the money, please. I'm going to need that money to murk up against Bohemia. I'm just building up the stones to take him on. It's not going to be the best of wars for me. I don't tend to fight so outnumbered in this game. Concubines allow you... Yeah, I know, but we're not a different religion right now, JJ, and we're a ways away from being so. Stressed, ill, lost. I mean, I don't even need to, I don't need any of this. Just abandon the folly. People are helping us out here. Oh, you're already sadistic. Well, let's just kill them all off. There's no children on the way. Oh, he's not getting gold. Away you go. No children on the line, so it's not exactly going to be easy to have a weak child on the throne. But hopefully, some short-lived times on the throne will make Bohemia a lighter and easier target for me to take on. I should also eye up what mercenaries are available. Armored footmen, armored footmen. I'm going to need a lot of them. Good thing I have a lot of money. the only way besides the seduction perk to prevent family members from declining immediately. Well, what I would do is I'd have unrestricted marriage if I were to make my own religion. Dr. Slav? What a powerful name! Hey, Dr. Slav. I want you to help me. Dr. Slav, and he comes from Bohemia. Oh my god. I could actually bring you to court. I could do with a better diplomat, as it happens. My spy master's been keeping me safe for a long time, but perhaps I could do with some secrets. Potentially secrets over there in Bohemia. If I was able to make them very unpopular, that could work to my advantage. Oh, he knows. Unfortunately, I bet his spy master's in on this because we're getting really far here. Yeah, his spy master hates him. Wonderful. Even the incest tenant and religion close family members still choose to decline immediately unless you're a spouse or concubine or you have that perk. Well, then I'd spouse them up, of course. Do you get a point bonus if you manage to stack every single negative genetic trait possible on your ruler? Well, I would get a lot of points. I don't think I need a further bonus there. No grandkids, and obviously no grandkids. Man, rye bread is dry bread when it comes to the kids here. Honestly, Double J looks like the best one to be our next in line, because at least they're still Fasound. Because there's no points to be had here so far. Pi is old enough now that they are. It's not looking great. It's still not looking great. Alright, well, that's not going to go well for me. But I shouldn't give up there. I need more kids. Doesn't matter if they're outside of wedlock. I laid with... What happened with you? We even laid and you're not giving it. Dang. Right, we need to find some filthy characters that we can reach out to. Let's try and find somebody pretty fertile. So I want somebody who's Fasound. And hopefully... What if they're also inbred? Because it would offset inbred. That's a no-go. How about a bleeder? No? No Fasound? Well, if we just check Fasound, what's out there? Shouldn't be that many, right? Ooh, melancholic. Thinking about how we are, we'd like someone else who's honest and cynical. Cynical? Yeah, consumption's not what I'm looking for, friend. How about honest? Yeah, well... Oh, right, you know, you're 59 years old. Anybody over 45 is not really what we're looking for. What kind of bleeders are out there? Oh, right, I should probably stipulate that they should be female. Female bleeders, preferably of a fertile age. So many options. What if I also look for someone who is lustful? Oof, a bit old there. Alright, what if we look for lustful and bad traits then? These tiny icons do not help me out too much, but we try. Wild oat is not something that gets passed on. Delicate isn't worth a lot of points. It's a really low level thing there. Ooh. Oh right, we've gone into the grannies here, haven't we? Oh, we were already looking at the grannies. Down, down, down we go. It's still ordered by age here. Ah, an albino. I wouldn't mind trying for an albino again. Oh. Okay, forget this. It's difficult. I don't like going through the character finder. Can't filter it the way I want it to. You need seduction traits. I do need seduction traits to do that. I think whoever we play as next will go for it, because it makes it a lot easier. Silver tongue is shining. Good thing we got that diplomat already. Would it work with you? Oh, she is very not interested. Opinion helps, but many other things do not. Being sadistic is a tough one. Alright, Bohemia. Down you go. Do you get any weaker? You did get a bit weaker. Military strength fell there. Wait, I feel like I saw you before, Bozej. Weren't you in charge before? No, maybe I'm reading too much into it. However, you have a couple of alliances. I wonder if I could kill you as well. No, you're a bit more popular. Finally, we're not so obscure. We've become insignificant. It's going to be a hard one to get on with that. Wait, you stopped finding secrets? No, do keep finding secrets there. Whilst I try to find the secret to romancing my horrible wife. And these two still aren't. They still haven't found each other. You're not that far apart. Right, it's disappointingly dry spell with our inbred wife. That fertility hits harder than I thought. How about some grandkids? Also no. This is hard going stuff. Do I fight Bohemia? I think the allies, if anything, have just made them stronger. They brought in 6 more knights, which is never good news, and some more men-at-arms. But I feel like you have fewer men-at-arms than what we had to deal with before. You're also going off and fighting your own thing. The marriage between you and you. You're paranoid, I'll never get you. You're also paranoid, I won't get either of you. What's making the chin points so slow to gain? We're just not having children. Despite laying with and having as a lover our beautiful inbred wife, she's not giving it out. Alright, let's take it on. Tempting thing could be to up my men-at-arms while we're at it. Right, if he... Right, the problem there is that those heavy infantry counter my spearmen really hard. But he doesn't have that many of them, I guess. I could always get more of them. We take care of spearmen, of which he has some. And then there's his light horsemen. We don't have archers, so we wouldn't be tackling any of those. Could probably always do with some more mangonels to siege him down faster. There we go. I'm at... Oh, right, yeah, of course I'm at war. I've got a... Right, another thing to consider is getting an ally. If I had somebody like Poland help me out with them, or better yet, Hungary has some problems. Well, even a small ally would be pretty useful here. Oh, you look useful. You, of course, can join me. Get a good ally, have them help out. Someone like the Duchy of Bavaria would be very powerful. I must rescind your appointment of steward, effective immediately. I needed that money. You're my friend. How could you do this to me? Oh, I can't. I can get it straight back. Well, that's extremely useful. I guess I can only use it every 25 years, but I really do need that. Alternatively, I could take the marshal position. Prowess, army gold, maintenance, levy side. No, I need the money to afford my everything. Thanks for that. Yeah, I could declare and buy a ton of mercs, but I'm very tight-fisted. I will declare, though. Bohemia's in my sights. I'm just trying to think of a better way to do it. Like bringing in Duke Herman here, if I could just get an alliance between us. Like my daughter and their anything. Hey, come on, you've got an unmarried son. Oh. How did that happen? You know what? Maybe I don't want to know, Bavaria man. You got an unmarried daughter, but I don't have any sons to give away. You got a lot of daughters. And no more on the go. Dang, 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 dang. No males. Yeah, I got no males to give away here. Ooh, right. And you have only... Yeah, we're full of females. Probably a disastrous mistreatment. That would be one big disaster. Right, do we have anybody else of fairly good military prowess that could join me? Like Swabia. Or West Franconia. They'd need to have a male child that isn't buggering off somewhere. I mean, Bavaria's the best one. Looking at all those. Could I not just claim that one of my girls is a boy and marry them anyway? Oh, my. Who are you? A vassal in the HRE. Yeah, but you're just some baron. A baron in Bohemia, no less. Seeing CK3 now, what would you have done differently if you'd been in charge? I would have added message settings and made it a bit more difficult, but that's easy to say, right? I don't actually know why Paradox has shied away from message settings, because it was done on games that I wasn't particularly involved in, but I am saddened by it. Message settings are great. They help you really tell the story. Yeah, that's still a daughter. Dang. Come on, my useless inbred wife, bring me a son. Alliances have expired, so be it. Come now, Orlean. People can ask questions if they want. It's very easy to deal with. Besides, what's the point in a stream if there's not a bit of back and forth going on? Right, Bohemia, Bohemia, fee 5 Bohemia. He's got very little money, so if anything, it's the ideal time to go for... Oh, right, here we go. Nice job building up those halls. It would be a terrible shame if somebody stole that money from you. Stupid vassal. Well, I wanted to get that money off of you somehow, and now I've got it. Believe it. We even had a wee tussle, and you're not pregnant. I guess inbred is harder to work with than I thought. I need you to have a son or me to have a daughter. I mean, I could look to somebody else for an alliance. Carinthia, for example, has Thomas von Kyberg, and they bring a not insignificant amount. Oh, Croatia exists. Croatia's pretty big. Wealthy, independent of Hungary. Probably going to get absolutely ramshacked by the Byzantine empires, who seem to be falling apart right now. What's all this about? The war for some loser's claim on the busy empire. They got backing as well, but I don't think they're going to do too well. Anyway, Croatia, how about you and I get allied, and I call you in. It only costs prestige, and heavens knows I have that to boot. So who would I marry off? The Fasoon homely daughter? The granddaughter? Wait, no, that doesn't get an alliance. I think granddaughter doesn't do it, but daughter does. Well now, Double J, this is how you help us out. Or so I hope. Croatia's not currently at war, right? So they should be able to help us out here. I don't care if it's matrilineal or not. I mean, matrilineal is always a bit nice though, right? Well, they'll still be inbred whether they're part of the house or not, so I may as well just toss you away like so. Get that alliance. Oh, the king himself is a murderer. I could get a really nice hook on you, but it might be better if I just expose you so everybody in your realm hates you a bit more. Hooks and secrets. Attempted murder of the Prince of Bohemia. Definitely got to expose that. Does he get the murderer? No, murder attempt is not a down thing here. It's just a reason for imprisonment. Ah well, we did what we could. Well, with Croatia on our side, I guess we could make good on that. Where's my... We do have the alliance, right? Oh, they haven't agreed yet, have they? There we go. Ooh. Alliance formed. How do you know if they're going to join your war or not? Even if I lose, or rather white peace, I think this becomes a pressed claim. We'll give it a go. I'm a little worried about this. I'm a lot worried about this. But I am up to full strength here, and I can get some men-at-arms. Well, let's give it a go. I need your help, man. Of course you'll accept. Doesn't cost me too much prestige. Bring it on. Oh, just in time for my nemesis to die. Just as well, he had a hook on me. He knew about the murders. Right, he's toughening up. And I got a level 3 and level 5 fort ready for him to siege down whenever he wants. Enemy ally called in. It's you. Don't really care about you, though. Numbers look good, but I need Croatia mobilized and over here. Oh, dang, court physician. Well, that probably means that the other guy died. Hold on, weren't you already my court physician? Oh, he says, no, that's the other guy. That's fine, though. Good learning is good physicianing. Protect me. There's no need to find more secrets right now. And there are plenty of mercs available. Oh, loads of them. Mostly cavalry, though, which he can hard... No, he doesn't have a lot of spearmen to hard counter them with. Still, he's got more than I can handle right now. Come to me, Croatia. Our numbers should crush him. As long as my fort holds. He does use those. Alright, between us we'll have 7,000 or so. We should be able to go and destroy him. Question is, does he think he can come and destroy us first? Now we don't have the attach function right now, which is a bit of a shame. But hopefully we can march together. Come together in glorious unity. This is really hard. There's not really the tools in this game, I feel, to make this come together. Wow, I could call you in for your 74 units. I don't think so. For 750 prestige, does it cost more to call multiple people into a war then? Alright, come on now before he takes us over. What? Come on, lad. Croatia? Croatia, could we please? That's gonna fall in like 40 days. Well, I guess I'll bring in some mercs. That might encourage you to help out. I need to think about what he's using, right? He counters spearmen, archers, light cavalry, heavy cavalry, archers. What he doesn't counter are heavy infantry. But the heavy infantry is no longer available. Ah, well, this one's available. The Army of the Ore. I like the sound of that, and it's pretty well led. Alright, let's have that. Help me out here, Croatia. It's not exactly my advantage here. Croatia, you sure that isn't Hungary in a rubber mask? Well, more like it's an army made of people in, well, they use a picnic tablecloth as a flag, so I'm not sure we can trust them all that much. But we can win a battle, and then we can try and find where the king is hiding. That's not what I'm looking for. I want this. And you. Oh, so he's actually in this army. Oh no, he's probably in Prague. Alright, well we have county... Okay, no, only one county to get through to get to Prague. Which means I only need to take down this fort with a level 4 castle. I see my subjects aren't building up for me. What a shame. I could have done with the money. Alright, excellent. I've got Scholar. Now I can go on for something else. But what? Temptation to get seduction power? Or do I want to fabricate some hooks? I'm really lacking in heirs right now. Fertility would be good at this point. Come on, wife. Those mercs are from Prague. That's okay though. Unless you mean the mercs that I'm using right now, because that would be quite funny. Well, there's a Flemish band, but I'm not scared of archers. Never have been, never will be. I used to take part in archery, actually. Oh, we must have ravaged a lot of their forces. They are way down. Maybe we did a lot of pursuit with cavalry. He's got 400 right there. Croatia, could you please? What's this guy like? Jesus. I doubt it's your fertility that's the issue, Jake. The wife is most likely it. Oh, definitely. She's not part of the Witch Coven. And she is horrifically inbred, but come on. We've got to do what we got to do. Alright, this isn't too bad if you utterly crush our foes. There we go. That's 4 war score right there. This will be down soon, and then I'm coming for you. Oh, the king's over there. Can't even say the word the king without thinking of CDI Zelda. Threatening merchants for understanding people. Definitely. Threaten merchants in Wien. They deserve nothing less. By the way, you bring 10 catapults. Good enough, I suppose. A couple of castles in Prague, so it's going to be a bit of a journey to siege them down. It's just a shame that the king himself isn't over here for me to kick his sorry ass. But I will engage in the battles where I can, because battles are damn good war score. Come on, Scrotatia. We got this. I'm liking that advantage. Croatia, no! You meant to help me. God, never trust Hungarians. Even discount Hungarians. Right, come on, I'll kill them all. Yeah, that should be a wipe if we're lucky. That's good. That's what we're looking for. Right, that was excellent war score. However, I have to consider the war goal. Yeah, let's go for the war goal instead of the not war goal. Oh, that's a level 9 castle. But we got this. Oh, I captured the heir. Right, let's try not to kill him. This land will be good to grab. It's worth a lot. It's 3 gold per month. And knowing that we've weakened Prague, I'm actually going to go for another claim to take another county. Oh, but I don't have the chin points. Come on, I was meant to have loads of chin points with my inbred dwarven kids. That's 7. 8 if they're homely as well. 9 if they're ugly. 11 if they're hideous. Torture the heir, Jake. You might die and it costs prestige, so I'd struggle to say that that's a good thing to do. A new flame. Over the years, I've received a great deal of portraits from various noblewomen, foreign and local. They've mostly gathered dust. Perhaps I should bring them out and select my next romantic pursuit. Could picture myself with someone new. Okay, what's up with you? Nope. Terrible. Favorite keeper, no thanks. Yeah, no. Gouty is nice, but it doesn't pass on to the kids, so no thank you. Oh, Crivens, no. Good lord, no. Whoa, now we're talking. What about Countess Euphemia, the wife of Count Tord of Metalpad? I've heard she can be quite vile. Can't we all? She's an absolute favourite. Oh, useless. No thank you. Pregnant already. Oh, feeble. Feeble is 4 points. She's a keeper. Attached for very long, and at the very end she urges me to write back soon, but only if you exceed the height of 6 feet. Nope. Lunatic, but it's not the congenital lunatic, so no thank you. Yeah, no way. Goodness, we got a lot coming here, but oh god, you're worse than terrible. Yeah, sounds like a keeper. That was exhausting, but strangely addictive. Now that I've made up my selection, I can bring out my quill and write some pretty verses. They're all worth my poetry. Decent chance. Decent chance. You know, whilst I'm busy fighting a war here. Your valor is the wings on which I ascend to heaven, says the beautiful albino. Oh, that's good odds. Let's go for it. Your luscious locks are a bowl of porridge. I really want to hear your voice again. You're a bit old though. Fertility's on its way down, and you've already got one in the oven there. So, well, you know, put a pin in them. Sounds like they might be interested. Once I'm done seducing the current one, of course. Why do you have all these portraits anyway? Listen. We haven't had the greatest cream of crops, right? Inbred dwarven freak and particularly hideous Greek woman. I'd be heading out to the shed a lot too myself. I really gotta hand it to Croatia. That was the cheapest assistance I could have hoped for in a war. And this will financially hurt Bohemia. Maybe not cripple them, but hurt them. The Queen of Poland. There might not be a Poland at this rate. In fact, they've already lost. Tell you, the HRE is about to look a lot prettier. What is it with the AI and being unable to push 100% war demands there? Okay, I think we're doing fine. I'm not gonna try to... There we go! Oh, nice HRE. That's my friend, you know. My big fat friend, Kaiser. It'll look better with that Castilian West Germany, that it will. Castile's a bit of a blight on the map there. And the fact that they have a bit of Germany too is outrageous. Okay, and with that we should get the bonus from occupying the war goal and win any day now. Any day now. Thank you. Wonderful. Right, with that, we grab a county, and we actually reduce our chin points down by 5, down to 8 there. The next county is going to cost 10, so we actually can't afford to expand anymore. But this was a great one that we got. I mean, it's not so nice that it's inside Bohemia here, but we're going to eat them from the inside out. I definitely want to increase control here. I don't mind so much that it's Czech. I'm very glad that it's Catholic. Now, what's so good about this? What's so good is this right here. The special mine. Actually, they upgraded the mine for us. It gives 5 ducats a month. And that's a hefty income boost. But even more once we get our control together. They got pastures. They're digging ditches here. Do I really want the ditches, or would I rather just have the money? Let me think. It's a hilly place. I don't actually get defender advantage. I just get garrison and stuff. I think I'd rather take the money. It's got plenty of fort level already. 2102. 2372. Thanks for the money, Bohemia. Okay, such a nice guy. It's going to be a shame when I push him off the map. Can it be upgraded again? How many times? Oh, it can go all the way up to 4 here. Sadly, though, I need the windmill innovation for 1, and I need windmill innovation and concentric castle. Oh, I need concentric castle for both of them. That's high medieval, I think. So we'd be able to really dig down for the gold. Costs a lot, but I reckon it's worth the money. Would be worth even more if we had something like those. Right. Tell you what, these are so unfairly powerful, the Theodosian walls. The holding taxes and the levy, 300, stacking with all of the many buildings that you have here. The barony of Constantinople can be better than entire kingdoms. But that's neither here nor there. I've got my land, I'm up to my holdings limit. Didn't I take this away from you? Baroness Portal Storm. Oh, right. I'm gonna need to take that back at some point, but not now because I don't have the domain limit for it. Happy enough renting it out for now. Our chin points based on number of bad traits in your dynasty or what? Yeah, every time we have an heir with a negative congenital trait, we get points depending on how extreme it is. 1, 2, and 4 points for the ones that have 3 levels, 2 for the baseline ones, 5 for inbred. It's not very balanced, right? I mean, albino and giant are much better than, say, bleeder and something else. And imbecile is definitely horrible, but I just wanted to keep an easy to remember and recognize point system there. Right, if I had 2 more points, rest assured I would be grabbing Prague. So it's tempting to claim Prague, but I couldn't act on the claim until I get it, until I get my chin points. So let's hope this seduction goes well, because if I get... Ooh, nice. This mayor is a terrific steward. I wonder if mayors are skewered to be better stewards. Oh, could you please just get me some taxes? You could promote our culture here. How long? Whoa, 4 years. Question in this game. Is there Austrian culture? Does it come to pass that there is Austrian culture? If there is not, I'd be extremely tempted just to convert to Czech culture. Because, you know, I want to take over this. I don't really want this. But if there is Austrian, then I won't bother Czechifying. I do not know that, obviously. That's why I'm asking, but it interests me. What do they get? What cool things do they have? Is that something they have? No, but they get this weird Zabrocci odds. Good heavy infantry, I suppose. And Table of Princes for... Ah, that's where they got house seniority. Nice. That goes together well with choosing one's heir with absolute crown authority. Bavarian and Austrian language are the same, says FPQC. Irrelevant. I'm asking if there's a specific Austrian culture in this game. There's no Austrian culture. Okay. I will strongly consider turning Czech. Actually, one thing worth considering is who gets any half-decent cultural technology down the line. Promote culture goes up. Seems more tempting than... I don't know. I do not know. Well, you know what? Why don't you decide? I have absolutely no clue, so I'll just put up a poll for this. So, Austrian culture, question mark. It can either be Czech or it can be Bavarian. You will decide, and you'll decide right now. Been a while since I've used a poll. Hey, can I get the poll up here? Think I can. Ah, there we go. Split 50-50. Taking up a lot of real estate there. Off you go. Ah, there's quite a bit of love for the Czech there. Czech's pulverizing. The extra B in Bavarian. Wonder what that stands for. No Austrian culture. German culture. Time to check out privilege. What, I can't dump my channel points on this? Heavens no. We want a popular vote here. It's also a very fast one, so there's only about 30 seconds left to go. If you want Bavarian, and go for that. Just become Bohemia. Heavens no, we will become Austria, not Bohemia. Hand is saying Bavarian culture in accusational quotation marks. Oh boy, that's close. That was uncomfortably close, but okay. Czech culture is Austrian culture. Right, we'll find a way to switch over to them then. Thanks for that. Down by 2 votes. The Austria decision, is it limited by culture, says C-Space. Oh. Oh, cunning, isn't it? It doesn't say here, but I can't help but feel that a hidden requirement is to be Bavarian. But what I checked that for was to not start culturally enriching this. I will eventually need to grab these 2 duchies and form this kingdom, but I need a lot of chin points for that. So for now, I'm just working on getting good land. Good land that also weakens Bavaria's Bohemia's great. I have evidence that you are consorting with demons. If you wish for my silence, you will do as I say, says my very own cousin.